Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna make this table today. I'll show you what it looks like before, but if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get to see more of these kind of DIYs, these kind of wood painting and other stuff that I do, and also some canvas painting and other DIYs that I do. So I have to close my studio because of this COVID-19. This table was there in my studio, so I bring it just home now. And it was look like this before, which is not bad, but I still wanted to make it slightly a little bit different color. As you can see, there are some paint mark here and the drawers are kind of a little bit dirty, so that's why I wanted to clean those and add some color here. So I decided to put this table in my family room, and in my family room the one wall is the blue wall, and I don't want to make it too dark, this table, so that it really stand out. So I decided to go with the white paint, and here I'm using this sander, and as you can see there is a tape because my sander is not working well, so that's why I have to tape that sandpaper down. So here I'm just taking all the drawers out first so that it don't get dusty and I can paint them later. So I have 3 drawers here. I'm just gonna color the top, this area, with the white, and I'm also gonna add some wallpaper there. So let's start sanding. I really thought that this part was the easiest part, but nope, this is the part that took me 2 hours. I don't know why, it was wood or something, but I guess I wasn't pressing too hard on this wood with this sander. That's why it took a little bit longer. And I know that you don't want to sit there and watch me do the whole table sanding. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fast forward this part, and then I'll show you what I do next. So I was almost done with the top of that table. So then I also did the edges, the sides, so that I can also stain that area too. And then it was very dusty, so I'm just kind of cleaning that because I thought that now it's ready to stain. So that's why I grabbed that stain, and so I took a tissue paper and then take a little bit on tissue paper and then started applying on my table like this. But then I thought that it's not a good color, so that's why I sand that area again, because I really don't like that color. I thought it's gonna be very dark, but I realized that it's not that dark, so that's why I kind of sand that area again, and then I'm gonna use a different color there. And this is the only reason I love to work with stain and wood, because if I don't like any stain color, I can always just sand that area again, just very lightly, not pressing very hard here, just very using a light pressure just to get rid of that color. Alright, so now I was done. I just bring my table inside my garage, and then if you can see there, I already started doing a little bit. I really like that color. It's this color right here. It's almost like an orangey color. And then I again take a tissue paper, dip it in a paint, the stain, and then I started applying on my wood. So I started applying one layer there. I really wanted to make it darker, so I also take a little bit more of that stain and go back one more time, and you will see me almost at the end that I kind of clean that extra stain with another plain tissue paper. I'll show you that part later what I exactly do, but here I'm going back one more time with that stain, and I love this process, and also did the edges too. And this is how it looks like. It looks amazing. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on my drawers. So here I grabbed this drawer inside my home, and then I'm using this kind of a wallpaper. I got it from Dollar Tree, and they had so many other design, but I'd like to stick with the plain gray and white. So I measure the shape and then I cut that piece, and then I'm just applying this wallpaper just on the side of the drawer, not the whole drawer, just on the both side of the drawer, like this. And there was so many bubbles, so that's why I kind of was use a just my hand. You can also use maybe a card or something, but the first one that I did, there was many bubbles, but then I kind of learned how to do it, so that's why there wasn't any bubble when I was doing my second, third, and the fourth. And then I cut the extra strip with the knife like that, so that I have perfect edge there. So this part was also very time consuming. It took me almost an hour to finish these 3 drawers, because I was also doing other stuff too with this drawer. But yeah, here how it looks like now. And now I just flipped them over, and then I started painting just that the front and the back part of the drawer. I'm just using like a kind of a white paint. It's not perfectly too white. It's kind of a little on a grayish white type. But I'm just doing 2 layers here. And before I did my second layer here, I let my first layer dry, so that it's easy to do the second layer. And yeah. So then I thought I just don't want to do a white paint. I mean, I also want to add some other colors too. And in my room I already had blue there, so that's why I don't want to do any blue on my table. But then I thought, let's do a different color, which is yellow. So that's why I take just acrylic paint, yellow paint, and then I started applying very random lines like this, and that looks like it's kind of connecting all those drawers. So that's why I put all this drawer together, and then I started applying some yellow, and then I also use gold and metallic paint, so that it really shines when there is sunlight come in to my room. So that's why I just use 3 colors here: yellow, gold, and dark metallic paint. And I'm just going up and down strokes, very easy strokes. Again, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, so whenever I post a new video, you get to see those videos. And here, this is the gold that I used, and I also use the metallic paint and the same brand. Here, I don't know if you can see the difference, but the last table is just a 2 color, and the first 2 is the metallic color that I use. So that's why first 2 is very darker than the last one. So that's where now I'm using the darker one. But I hope you can see the difference in this video. And then I just put it aside to let everything dry. And then I take a little break, eat something, and then I come back to paint inside of my drawer. And I'm just using a dark kind of a gray color, darker than what I used on the top of the drawer. So here I started using a small brush, and then started doing the edges, all the edges, and then I grab a bigger brush because I thought it's gonna take forever if I use a small brush. So that's why I'm using this big brush, and then covering everything inside my drawer. And I love this part. Whenever it's painting time, I love that part. But yeah, here I'm just covering my all the drawers. So I did the same thing with my other 2 also. I started painting my the table. So I started doing the trim around the drawer and also the whole table, and it took me 2 hours to do this part because I did 2 layers on each area, and I also did the bottom of that shelf, so that I don't know, I don't like anything unfinished, so that's why I also did the bottom of my table in case if I flip it or something, maybe, I don't know. But I use the same color that I use on the top of my drawer, light gray color. So again, I'm just gonna fast forward this part so you don't have to watch me painting this whole table for 2 hours, right? And I also painted the legs with the same color, but with this leg I did 3 layers. I don't know why, for some reason it looks very lighter, so that's why I did also one more extra layer there. And over here, as you can see, I'm talking, so I'm just talking to my mom over the phone because that's what I do when I'm painting. So it's about like 4 hours now, and then I take a plain tissue paper, and then I'm going over my that wood stain area, and I mean the stain area, to cover take the extra stain out, and then this is how it looks like. And now it's just a matter of adding the drawer, so let me do that now. And after I was done, I just keep this table in my garage. I really like this table. I don't know if you like it or not, but this is how it looks like. I love how the way it turned out. I love to see your comment. If you like it, just leave a comment down below. If you have any question, the material that I use, just let me know. And yeah, as you can see, the wallpaper that I use, that looks something like this now, and the drawer looks so neat and clean now, and we put so many stuff. My husband is going crazy right now to add so many stuff on this table. He just keep grabbing so many stuff and keep adding it on the table. I've told him not to add too many stuff, but he just keep adding and adding there. All of my art that I do, he just love whatever I do. He always support me. So yeah, here how it looks like. I love this drawer too, the way it turned out. I can still see that the gold and metallic paint there. So yeah, let me know in a comment if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.